since then, it has been a struggle. A struggle to find work. And I know that's nothing new. Constantly I'm seeing on the news how there are Americans everywhere who are having a hard time with that. But is this true everywhere, all over the world, or is this a just United States kind of thing? Let me know, you guys over there on the other side of the ocean. It's just ridiculous that you can have a college degree and still struggle so hard to find any job that makes any kind of money. Some of the places I've applied for have told me that I need years of experience before I can work in their field. And then some places have told me I'm overqualified because of my degree. And I'm just not sure what you're supposed to do exactly. But anyway, it's where I am right now, and because of me not being able to find a good job right now, we're tight. We're tight on money, and that's causing stress. And I just didn't want to be in that position. I didn't want to be that couple. But I know that's how life goes. I guess I was hoping. I don't want to be down. I don't want to be a depressed person, but I think that you should probably know that I'm a bit of a melancholy. You can Google that if you're not sure, but basically we're real artsy people who, instead of being a pessimist, I'm more of a realist. I guess that's the best way to put it. My moods fluctuate greatly, and my mama used to say, if you don't like the mood she's in, give it a few seconds and she'll be in another one. I guess that's true, and that's why I know that this is just a passing frustration for me. Passing bit of depression, and probably tomorrow I'll wake up and it'll be better. But just for now, I'm having a down night. Also, melancholies, we tend to overanalyze things, so I guess that's another part of it, is I've just way overthought all the details of this, of what it means for me not to have a job right now. I think my hope is that you'll see this and not be depressed by it, but that somehow it will encourage you to know that you're not alone. If you're struggling with something, that you're not by yourself. If I can reach out and give you a hug, I would. I guess this is like a virtual hug. I'll sit with you. I'm here with you, and we'll be sad together for a bit, and it'll pass. It'll pass. I know that a lot of you have different types of issues. Some are much more pressing than what I've shared with you. Perhaps you've lost somebody, or you have a loved one in the war or something like that, but I think it's just important to know that we all go through stuff. It encourages me to know that I'm not alone, and so I hope that it can be an encouragement to you, that no matter how great or small your issue is, if it's important to you, it's important. I try to tell myself that every day, and instead of having, a pity party, I just try to think of how can I change it? What can I do? And I think that's why I'm at a low point right now, is because I feel kind of helpless. I feel stuck, but it'll change. I know it will. And so, with all of that said, perhaps I've bored you. Perhaps I've relaxed you and put you to sleep. But whoever's listening to this, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm right there with you. And message, that's okay too. My song tonight is a little